Good evening and welcome back to tonight's 100th episode of our Don't Make This Weird Cop podcast. We are broadcasting live from the caves of Afghanistan with our no internet. Just kidding.
Oh, God.
Sorry. But I'm here with Heather and Tony, as always, and we literally have
a
house full.
House full, yes.
I'm not even going to go through everybody. It would take up our whole show.
So
have
apparently,
all kinds of people.
getting to the 100th episode is riddled with technical issues.
Yes.
And DTE is out in front of my house again.
Yes.
Again.
I didn't have nothing to do with it this time.
No, this was not user problems.
No, this was not.
No,
and at first
no.
it was like, didn't you know how to sign on? I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think this is my fault this time, but maybe it could be. So then I started blaming it on the cameras again because,
right.
you know.
The dial-up
Why not?
out here is real slow.
It's very slow here, so.
Can somebody do a dial-up noise?
That's right.
Bottom line was, it's not my fault.
Right. It's not Jeremy's fault.
No.
It's not anybody. Well, it's DT.
So, yeah.
We're not sure what happened.
I don't know if everybody can see, but
a
we
lot of people
have
here.
a shit ton of people in the studio.
We do.
Swing your mic around to show the rest
I
of
can't swing it too far, but I'll try the camera. Let me see.
Look, it's all that
More
we're doing.
people.
People are lined up at the door.
That's right.
This is the 100th episode. This is incredible. We are so glad to be here.
Yes.
And,
I'm banging into Chris's mic again. I
Too
promise
close.
I'm not sword fighting.
Swizzle stick.
So you guys actually have, view into the studio finally.
Yeah.
After 100 episodes, we're here.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
not my
incredible.
100th episode.
It's not Chris's.
I've only been here a year, which is 52 weeks, so that puts me at about 7 episodes.
Yeah, yeah. Season 2.
Right.
Host like a ghost.
Yeah. But when you're here,
That's
damn
right.
funny,
It's
man.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
It is.
So we have. I'm going to go through. I think
We can go
I'm
through.
brave enough.
All right, let's
you
do
want to
it.
go through?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Let me see how far I can get.
Okay,
Okay.
you go and I'll do the
All
other
right.
half.
Elaine, Denise, Joey, my predecessor.
Joey.
Yes. Yes.
Jeremy.
Yep.
Sandy. James. Sean.
Oh, missing Sean. Sean's got to move over a minute.
That's the Asian's
Dawn.
mom.
That's
Dawn.
the Asian's mom.
That's the
Yeah.
Asian's
She's
mom.
not Asian at all.
I know!
What the hell?
Not even Asian.
Not even
Confusing.
close.
Dude,
Oh.
I told you, Conan O'Brien white, man.
Yeah.
Like, he was switched at birth or something, because
Something.
she's not Asian.
Nope.
And neither is the dad, so what the fuck?
We got Kenna.
It's a repressive gene.
That's
Kenna just showed up, and then behind her we've got Summer.
Summer, yeah.
Summer's here
16th
trying to
generation.
find out the gig and seeing that we go through some tough times here
That's
sometimes
right.
with internet and whatnot.
She was so
Oh.
distressed over it, she had to physically show up because we
Yeah.
were not live at 8
Nope.
o'clock.
Doing pretty good so far, Summer. Thank you. Thanks for hanging in. And then we got Nate, of course,
Yes.
and
And then we have Barb. And then
Barb.
we have Uncle Paul.
Dustin.
Much love to Uncle Paul and Dustin, the one that was helping us navigate the technical issues.
And so many more outside.
and so many more
They're
outside.
braving it out there.
Our illegal
so.
cheese people are here. Dave
Yes.
and Christina.
Yes,
Dave
they
and
are.
Christina are
Dave and
here.
Christina.
Christina, Chris,
Christina.
Farmer Chrissy.
Farmer Chris.
Yeah.
I know her as Christina, so that's what I always say.
I'm
is
getting
Farmer
pretty
Christy.
good.
We have
Yeah.
little Emily's here.
Yeah, and Jackson.
Jackson.
My
and
honey.
Your honey somewhere around
Adam.
here.
He went and
He's
did a
at the
run, I
store.
think.
We said cake, and,
Hope.
he's disappeared
Hope
ever
Adam
since
got the
then.
40s.
Hope went and got you 40s. Yes.
Oh, and Hope's
Yes,
here,
Joey
too.
is
Hope is
back.
here,
That's
too.
a surprise.
So,
we had to run and get
holy
you.
cow.
And we have Sandy over in the corner taking pictures.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys can see her in the blue. She's fantastic.
I think she
Love her.
literally took that statement to heart when I said pics or it didn't happen.
Yeah, she's been on it all this time, man. All this time. So we're glad to have all of you here with us. So Jeremy and James, you're back. You guys are repeat offenders. Repeat.
Repeat.
We're
3
2 of
OF.
the 4 3 OF.
So what
Wait,
we're
Tony, so that's 5.
Right,
Fine,
right.
So yeah,
No, I'm sometimes 4.
the 3 OF is
Right,
kind of
right.
like the 9 pieces of 8. So,
I jumped in there a couple times.
absolutely.
I was
More or less,
thankful.
we just like getting
Yeah.
together and playing whoever's
fun.
available.
It's
But
fun.
Jimmy, Wojo, and Jeremy are the solid background of
We are the 3
Yeah.
old.
They are the ones that get
The
together
original.
every week.
And
Every
then-
week
and
they
then-
grind out and
But
practice.
now I really kind of settled on the 3OF is 3 or 4 or 5. So
Right.
the F stands for 4 or 5.
Right.
There you go.
Which is much cleaner for the children
Of
Yeah.
course.
Right.
than the original 3 old fucks. So,
But,
I mean,
but see,
you know,
that's
You know,
okay. You're on our
right.
show. We don't have, sexual
Nobody
harassment. We have a
cares.
grading scale.
Grading scale.
Yes, participation awards.
That's right.
Yes.
We are equal opportunity offenders.
absolutely. Absolutely. There's some. Isn't there a list coming sometime soon?
Yes,
about
there is
that?
a list.
There
In
is
fact,
gonna
we
be.
have to talk about that because we have some
Yes.
new stuff coming up.
We do have some new
Fun
stuff coming.
stuff.
Are we sharing that yet though? Like, are we launching?
Let's just give. Let's just
I don't know.
tease them.
Tease them with
Just
it.
tease them.
So we
right?
tease them?
Yeah. Then
We
they
can-
come
Season
back.
3.
Isn't that how it works?
Season
Tease them,
3,
tease them,
yes.
Sometimes
Season 3.
depends on the
Yeah.
level of the tease.
There it is. That's it. It's coming.
That's right.
Season
That's
3 is
right.
happening, guys. As
That's the
long as
big
the
tease.
internet continues to cooperate. I'm writing
Have it
them.
down by
Can you
now.
write
Is it
them?
right?
Right, who?
Because you write like hurts and all that. Can you
Yeah.
can you message them and be like, you're fucking with my show?
Absolutely.
Dude, like, get me
You have
internet
no
free
idea.
for a year.
They're like,
Fuck with them
Charter?
like you did Hurts, man.
Can you go?
and I got nothing
Seriously.
from her.
Nothing.
They didn't even fucking email me
7:59,
that.
the internet died.
Right.
Right.
It did.
Yeah, 7:59.
7:59.
There's a song about that, I think.
Watch me
It's
find out the
gotta be.
CEO for Spectrum is
8,
like
6,
Moishe
7,
Finkelstein.
5,
Descendant.
59.
You're
Yeah.
pissed 'cause we choose
Moishe.
Jewish
Did you hear
people.
what Chris said?
Moishe
No.
Finkelstein.
He
I want to
said-
hear it.
He said, "Watch the CFO is like the distant relative of Moishe Finkelstein."
And they hate us because I tease Jews.
Moishe.
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 Yeah.
Say that
I don't
all
even
day.
know anybody Jewish. I don't really dislike them.
I mean, we have an Irish Jew.
That's strange.
He's not wearing a yarmulke.
He's hated by everybody, Irish and Jews.
Playing with a dreidel or nothing like that.
Right,
He's
right.
Not
The cool thing about
distinguishable.
being Polish is you really don't know who hates you. So you just-
Right?
Yeah, speaking of hating people, where the hell's the damn intern?
Yeah, where'd he
Oh,
go?
yeah.
What are we not paying him for?
We're not.
I was
Right?
lining up my next joke.
Summer's like, I'm ready. I'm in, man. Why are you not paying me? Well, none of us are.
We love not paying people.
We
That's
love
right.
not, but we do not love not being paid.
Yeah, I'm not getting
No,
paid. Are you?
just kidding. We love
Free
doing the show.
99.
Free 99.
on
That's
that?
right.
used to do
We
it
love this
periodically on the job site. I'd go, I'm not paying you. And they'd look and expect more, and I go, no, that's it. We stopped right there. I'm not paying.
Yeah,
Right.
not paying you.
I'm not paying you to.
I think our listeners should just show up and give everybody in the studio $5.
That's right.
That would be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome if you're,
I'm okay
you're
with that.
tuning in. Come join us. We're doing the 100 bash. 100th
That's
bash.
right.
There's cake.
We're gonna
Yes,
buy better
please.
internet.
They didn't cut the cake yet.
No,
We haven't even
it's
cut the
gonna
cake.
It's a
There is
special
cake.
Special
We'll get to
cake.
eat it at like 11:30, but
Yeah.
it's cool.
That'll be good.
Beer and cake.
So season 3, what are we gonna leak for them? Because I'm pretty excited. We
All
got
right.
some good stuff.
All right.
We
Give
do.
it a little bit.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna make me do.
Yeah.
Okay. So no, because I'm gonna be the spoiler, and then I'm gonna hear it for the rest of the season 3.
That's why we're
No.
having you do it. I can't.
That's
dictate
right.
of
Just
that.
give out a spoiler alert.
That's right. So, spoiler alert.
So if you
coming.
guys loved the sorry list,
Wait,
I'm intrigued though, and there might be some people in here who want to know as well.
Like every time it's pretty much me. Every
Every
time
time
I
you-
offend somebody,
Oh, you.
Somebody gets
we kind of
offended.
take
Hey,
it
hey,
out,
hey, 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 hey.
and then we play it at the end of the show and
We are
apologize.
mutual
okay.
offenders, my
We are
friend.
mutual. offenders.
yeah, you
Mostly
too.
Chris.
I'm not goodness.
And then if you like true Hollywood
Oh,
stories
no,
with Charlie
guys.
Murphy,
That's right.
Oh no, guys!
you're gonna like the next
What?
segment.
Mitch Gill is in the house.
Mitch Gill. We're on cameras too.
Yeah, we're on cameras.
Mitch.
Come on, Gilligan, get in here.
Get in here. Can you get him on camera?
That's
I
right.
got
Here
him
he
on
is.
my camera.
Yep.
Maybe.
Did that camera
Keep
break?
it.
No, you got to
No.
come in farther, Mitch.
I'm
That's
just saying because
that's
Mitch
his-
got
There you go. Nope, there he is.
There we go.
See, he's got the Gilligan hat.
There it is.
This is Mitch. Hey, Mitch.
Mitch Gill.
I can't move this though, so we gotta get close,
So
bud.
I just have to hang on to
We
Hi,
gotta
Heather,
get-
how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, man?
I brushed my teeth this morning.
Good. Good.
So,
What is this, your 100th episode?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
thank you.
Thank you.
What's one of your favorites from the 100th episode,
Uh,
or from all of the episodes, I should say?
Probably the 11 episodes I was on.
I mean, yeah, that'd be good ones.
No.
That really narrows it down.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked it when Chris came onto the podcast. I thought that was really nice. I loved the story
You see Joey.
Yeah.
of Oh yeah.
Oh, salty. Of all the flavors.
You seen
No,
that?
I like the story of how you
Oh,
connected with
the prank
Chris
call?
To begin
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
The
whole gas station thing.
Should
That
we
one was
reminisce
epic.
about that for a minute?
Yes.
Okay, so let me tell you the story about how we, Chris came into the fold of being offensive.
He was always offensive.
Right. So, anyways, I sent a text to my friend Tim, and I'm like, "Hey, man, you coming on the podcast? It's been a minute. We need to hang out." I get this text message back. This is not Tim, and what podcast?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
So, and that the rest was history. Like we,
You sent me some links. I was at work. I was doing a bunch of paperwork. I was listening to headphones.
You took my
checking it out.
job.
Put Joey out on his fucking on the bread line.
Joey, didn't you leave before that?
I
or
listened
was
to
that-
some of Mitch's shows. And,
Yeah.
Tony sent me some of his links, and I'm like, this is cool.
You know, I didn't know anything about that kind of conversation. He's like, yeah, Chris O'Neill's coming on the show. And I'm like, oh,
What
that's
the fuck
cool.
is a Chris O'Neill?
I'm like, cool, I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then I find out, like, on the show that's how you guys met.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
right.
We got talking about
I
very
could've
bad
died.
things.
Right.
and,
It totally worked out,
I
brother.
thought you guys were gonna harvest my organs for sure in a bad
cool.
time.
I'm just-
I thought you were
I'm
going to
just
do the
slumming it in
same.
I
Florida
was
now,
disappointed. What's that?
I said I'm just slumming it in Florida now. No big deal. I live in a crack house.
Roach Motel.
He drinks a 30-pack of hams a day.
No, you can't get 30 packs in Florida.
Oh, I see.
We're gonna be on Jay
215s
Leno
and
one day, and he's gonna be like, "That was my
40-ounce
show."
Cobra.
Joey's making the
Gas station shelf beer.
That's the best kind of beer, man.
Right next to the Cajun Peanuts.
It's the only place you can go at 3 a.m. and get a fix.
Joey's making the same money in Florida that he was making on this show.
That's right.
Yeah.
$0. Like I said, I'm still waiting for that retirement check.
Hold out for that management position.
That's right. Well, I mean, we do have some intern positions available if you want to come back on the show, Joey.
Again, my name is on the company name, so that's not going to happen.
Positions are open only to people with technical abilities. It's not gonna work out.
Can you count to 4?
No.
Can you project a Wi-Fi signal?
I was saying I didn't do anything when I was on this show, and I'm not going to start doing things now.
We're gonna need Wi-Fi. I don't care if you get a spinning wheel and hook something onto it.
It's all good, man.
You should get an exercise
Don't touch
bike
it
that
I know,
projects
right?
Wi-Fi when you
You can use
fucking
mine.
get going on
I'll
it.
share.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
So, obviously, everyone's week has been absolute insane working up to this 100th episode.
It has been.
I mean, go. Just insanity. And, yeah, back to you, Chris.
Points to me as
Not
Chris.
bad.
That's weird.
It's not a bad week. It was pretty easy. Power washed my house. That sucked. That was today.
Oh, and remember, you came up with plans to take over the world.
Yes. Well, I do that every day, but they change. Whole ADD thing. Brutal.
Right?
But yeah, it's been easy. Been thinking about a lot about this podcast, season 3. I'm really excited. I
Yeah.
like some plugs we got going on with some story times and stuff like that. Pretty
Absolutely.
excited.
Does Tony die in season 3?
Yes.
Tell you, you're gonna have to tune in and listen.
That's right.
Yeah, but then there's this
Oh,
witch with a
man.
necklace, and she comes and does some freaky shit to him, and then he's
Yeah.
sleeps with his aunt or something.
Oh.
Oh wait,
That
that
was
was
South
sorry, that was
Park.
Game of Thrones. My bad.
We decided,
Spoiler alert!
we decided we're going to kill Tony every season.
We're gonna sacrifice a new
We're in
intern.
every season.
We're sacrificing an intern every season.
Oh, you cannot project Wi-Fi. Off with their heads.
So if we just transitioned from season 2 to season 3, are we going to sacrifice Nate for season 2?
We still need him.
No,
We still need him.
For other interns. I
Oh,
thought
yes.
that was
find a new one.
No. He's the executioner because
exactly.
Oh,
right.
he's
the
not really
original.
getting promoted. Just
Execute
kind of
my plan, but really just to execute people.
right. So have that removed.
From sacrifice to
Remove.
executioner.
Be gone, peasant.
He's not going to be the sacrificial agent.
No.
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 Sacrificial Asian.
What is it? What do they call it? Sudoku, where they lay on the sword?
I almost said Sudoku.
Not Woody! Not Woody!
I was on Sudoku for 6 months.
4 milligrams.
Did you have
You
better
guys-
dreams, Mitch?
No, but sometimes it lasts more than 4 hours.
You guys can't get rid of Nate. You guys have him so well trained. I just looked at him today and went, "Hey, boy," and then he went and grabbed me a beer.
Wow.
Immediately he went and reset the router.
Your tech support.
You know what? Nate's one of the coolest kids
He
as
is,
a junior in
man.
high school I've ever met. He is seriously you're
Yeah.
a hell of a guy, Nate. We
Yeah.
enjoy having you around.
Dude.
I do. What time we spent together?
Yeah, we do have to give a shout out to Nate,
Big
because
time.
We appreciate it.
he
man.
deals
does
with
great.
so
Get in
much
here, Nate.
shit in the studio.
There's a
Wait,
camera
come-
around here. No, stay tall, boy.
You kick him, baby!
You stay tall, man. They can hear you.
Off
Just
your knees.
speak down like you normally do.
But yeah,
What did
no,
you
seriously.
do?
We love
Just trying to
Nate.
get him on the camera.
We haze him all the time, but we love him to pieces because he does some of the shit jobs that we did before we even had Nate here. So how about we all give Nate a round of applause?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, brother.
Honestly, truly.
That's
No
right.
joke. Thank
Every
you.
time I come on the show, Nate keeps me iced and de-seronoed up, and that is a blessing in and of
Really
itself.
cool.
I need a beer.
Nate hasn't given me shit.
He's not here for yours.
It's not a Mitch's fake radio.
No.
No,
Hey,
no.
hey, I know
Yeah, you need an intern.
you're not giving away all the stuff,
Yeah.
but I do want to give away something.
What do you want to give away?
The fact that we are coming up with a T-shirt
Yes.
with with Nate, the half Asian intern, on the
Yes.
front that in the back says, "You go to hair."
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
That exclusive
Fuck
T-shirt is
yes.
coming very, very soon.
He says to me the other day, he's like, "Wow, I didn't know I was 17 and trendy."
Yep. Yes, you are.
I was like, "Hey, man, stick with me long enough, I'll get you laid and make you famous."
So I think
Sounds like
like
a
her.
Disney movie, 17 and trending.
he is now a princess. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, Nate's the first official "Don't Make This Weird" princess.
Disney princess.
As soon as the merger happens, he'll be with all the other princesses and not feel special.
Perfect representation of the age of innocence.
Yeah.
You get it? The age.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I think we should give his mom a round of applause.
Yes.
He's an awesome
Yes.
kid.
For birthing the
Thank
Asian.
you.
We appreciate it.
I've often
You've
said
done
that
good.
moms should get, during birthdays, it should be the parents that get all the presents because they have to put up with your little,
That's right.
pushed you out for 12 hours.
and you leave me here on the moon to freeze my ass off.
Oh my god.
Fifth Element reference, if you don't
That's
know.
right. That's right. So what about you, Heather? How's your week been?
My week has been awesome.
Yeah?
I got to celebrate my birthday, and this is like the third day I get to celebrate it.
I was going to say, you're partying for like 3 days straight.
I have.
The week of Heather.
The week of me. It has been. It's been cool. Surprise party yesterday, and I got to celebrate on my actual birthday by getting freebies.
That's awesome.
I went away. Yeah, you can get so much free stuff on your birthday.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, make an email that you don't care that you're going to get flooded with all kinds of stuff in, and then you get your coupons for your free stuff, like all over the place. It was cool.
That's awesome.
My
Where do I
family-
go to get free coupons? Because my birthday is this Saturday, and I want free shit.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I will tell you after the show. There's all kinds of stuff that you can get.
That's
Fine.
one
I
of the
got
spoilers for season 3.
I know
We
if
don't
I
wanna
go to
give
a
away what
Mexican
the-
restaurant, I can get a bunch of free Cool Whip all over my face.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
I mean, I don't know
what?
about
No,
that.
that's weird. What, you've never been to a Mexican restaurant where they feed you
This
and then
guy-
they smear all over your
I'm
face?
like, what do you want for lunch? Mexican? No.
Taco
Stop it.
Bell?
No.
Qdoba?
Stop. No.
That is funny.
Burger King selling tacos. How about Burger King?
I go to Indiana with him. He's like, oh, there's this great Mexican restaurant. I'm like, do you know all the Mexican restaurants in every little town? He's like, Jess.
You
So
can get-
this restaurant though, you walk. It's a market. Nobody knows it's there, and you have to walk through the aisle of meat. And there's like cow tongue and pig's feet and chicken feet and,
No.
and
He's
like-
cheese the size of a football.
He's like, they got the best
No.
food. And I'm walking in. I'm going, dude, this is like, I wouldn't buy anything here. What are you doing?
And you
Yeah.
We
say
get to the back, and she's like, what do you
bodega.
want? Joy, you order. It's right here. It's on the board. Tell me what you want. I take care of it. You want substitution? A little bit of substitution, not too much. Don't do that too much. But I take care of you. What do you want?
It's some of the best Mexican food you can get. I'm serious.
Yeah, there's
Huge portions and good cleansing.
Yeah, good cleanse. Yeah,
So it's the Latino version of White Castle.
pretty
Yes.
much. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. And Castle's awesome.
Absolutely.
All right.
Filter your water, people.
You can only eat it on Saturday because you got to work the rest.
Then
of the
they
week.
took me to a taco truck. I was like, really? They're like, dude, this is great taco truck over here. I'm like, are you serious? You guys just
That's all
Hey,
you
we
want.
got to go
We
see
passed-
Jose once a
we
week.
passed Applebee's and Ruby Tuesdays and all sorts of good places. And he's like, yeah, let's hit the taco truck.
It's like nothing.
Okay.
That's what he
It's
wants.
90 degrees. Let's go to the taco truck.
Right. Well, they're brothers, man. It's Jose and Jose B.
Oh wow.
Hey,
I'm
Dad.
sorry.
Juan and
Dad.
Jamal.
There is one of the sorries for the end of the show.
There you go.
No, they don't do SARS anymore. There's a new list.
It's a new list coming. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because we had Sean and Adam on the show,
Yes.
and from SolidStateRadio.net, which we are also aired on, which is cool.
So we can plagiarize the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, they came on the show and they were talking about the sorry list. So there was something that was made up at the end of our show for all of the people that were offended. So that's where it started. But they do that on their show. So we're putting
So
our
they're
own
like, hey,
twist.
you know, we don't want to really, but you guys, that's our idea. Stop stealing.
No.
And
So-
we're like, well, we're going to use it. So.
Yeah.
Change the name and call
We're gonna just do what
that
we
cool?
want.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Is that cool?
That's right.
They still keep airing us, so they must
Yeah,
still be
I
okay
mean,
with us.
They're
He
still
even
getting
said
yelled
happy
at
birthday
about
to me. And
We haven't
said,
pissed off FM radio yet, so.
Yeah, he's like, happy birthday. You
Actually-
guys still need to come to the studio. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah. Oh,
Isn't that why we got bumped up?
Hey,
to
water
a-
boy.
Watch this camera here. You're good.
boy.
There you go.
Water sucks.
It really, really sucks.
Gatorade.
Here.
Gatorade.
Playing foosball with them damn gargantuans.
Think that
I saw her boobies, mama, and I like them too.
Oh my God.
playing foosball behind my back.
So,
Coach time with a tattoo in it.
Roy Orbison and
I can't help but notice that you guys have guitar and bass in your hand.
Yeah,
you guys
can you
wanna
guys
do a
rock
song?
something out for us?
I was just holding this for somebody.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Stairway, let's hear it.
Yeah, stairway denied.
No.
I was just kidding.
Wasn't there a sign that you're not allowed to play that?
It should be
Something
on the
like
wall.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it's upstairs in the basement. Just started with water. Are we ready for that?
Waiting on
You guys
you.
were still reminiscing. Keep reminiscing.
We're reminiscing? All right.
Reminiscing. Huh.
All right.
I
Well,
mean,
let's see
you know,
here. I've been potty trained since I was 30.
That's good.
30?
I'm proud.
Good thing.
Pretty proud
30?
of that. Yeah.
Aren't you
Very
like
proud of
40?
you. Yeah.
Shut up.
I think we should give him a,
That's your sheet right over there.
yeah. Wow.
I'm going to go kill myself now.
What part of the snake would you say we're eating? Well, snake don't really have parts, per se.
All right. So, what is one of your favorite episodes, or one of your
Oh,
favorite?
God. It's so hard to choose because, like, every one had something significant. I'd have to say one of my favorite ones, though, was Sam when they came out with Mercurials.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
When
fun.
he was like jacked up on energy drinks.
Yes,
Fucking
exactly.
madman.
yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
all
one of my
you-
favorites too.
All you heard the whole show was, I said no mushrooms!
Mm-hmm.
God, that was hilarious.
That was funny. That was great.
Speaking of that, we actually had Sam on. He was promoting his solo record,
Yeah.
which was incredible. So if you guys missed that episode, go back and check it out, but finish listening to this one first.
Yes, all of our episodes are archived.
Maddie!
Oh,
It's Maddie.
it's Maddie. She's back.
Oh,
She's like,
oh,
no.
oh, it's Maddie.
So yeah, that was a fun episode.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. It
Oh,
was,
God.
it was a lot of fun. So.
So what's some of your guys' favorite episodes?
I like the first one. I was here visiting when Joey was still here. I really had a good time that night. I laughed a lot. That was a lot of fun.
And that's when I knew.
Yep, that was a fucking good night. It was really funny. And I really enjoyed the one when Sean came on from when Solid State Radio was
Yeah,
here.
oh,
We
God, that
fucking
was-
laughed our
That
asses
was
off
fun.
that night.
That was fun.
That really sticks out for me. There's a couple of my favorites.
Yeah.
And anytime there's music, except for The nipples lady.
Yep, we talked about that.
I didn't fucking like the nipples lady at all.
That's one of my favorite episodes.
That was-
Just because you can taste how uncomfortable everyone is.
It was.
We talked about that earlier.
I mean,
we did.
It was. You could cut it in a fucking room.
Dude, she was keying cars walking up the driveway, just like, oh shit, that's not
Yep.
coming out. You're gonna have to buff it out.
Nope, I like the Berkeley thing. Everything was Berkeley. Sent my son to Berkeley. I'm
Yeah, literally cut that show short.
like, yeah, you did.
I walked out of the room
I
and
really-
went into the bathroom and was just like, I'm done with this.
I got a text message. It's like, fuck this bitch. We're plugging.
Heather,
I'm like, wow.
That's the truth. It
Heather
happened.
messaged me after that episode, and she's like, "We just had like the worst episode ever," and I'm like, "Oh, I gotta listen to this."
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm listening, I'm like, "God, I wish I was there."
And you know what was really fun is she was at the Renaissance Festival this year, and she didn't recognize me because I've lost so much weight. And I was just like, "Don't
Oh,
talk
you
to me.
dodged
Don't
her?
talk to me."
Fantastic.
It was great.
Yeah,
It was great.
I was trying to dodge her the whole.
I
you?
successfully did.
It was
You
great.
talked to her.
No, here's the funny part about it. I kept her and like the shelving unit that Heather had all her shit on between us. I was like, hey,
Oh, I didn't
yeah,
even notice that. I must have been gone.
I gotta go. I gotta go to the stage. I'm performing because I'm wearing a kilt. Oh, that's great. We'll catch up later.
Performing because I'm wearing a kilt.
Well,
Yeah.
you keep that shelves in between you, and then you won't
Yeah.
lose an eye from one of them
Right?
fucking out of control.
Like
nipples.
she was knocking shit off the shelf, and I was just like, whoa,
out of control.
easy.
It was wrong in so
Wrong.
many, so
It's
many
like
ways.
a deformed hot dog.
Yeah,
Or
it
something.
was
Fucked up.
what a horrible.
Why didn't we
show.
have video for that one?
I breastfed the neighborhood. My nipple's 14 inches. I could put it through a
At that point, it's
fucking
called an
jail
udder.
feeder door.
But,
Jail feeder door.
yuck.
From across the room.
Did your dad just log on? Because that guy got weird.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. I can't see. I should be on the channel actually watching that right now, but I'm not.
One
connected.
job, Heather. So what about you? What's some of your favorite episodes?
I would definitely have to say the one where Joey and first off, Joey and Keith. There was when Hannah was on.
Oh God, that
And
was
you
a good
guys kept on
episode.
trying to get her to say that having beer and chicken wings, I think.
We just wanted to figure out how we could have a successful diet where we kill a 30 rack every week.
Yes. And she wasn't having it. And she was talking about greens and stuff. And he's like, well, what if we
what was it,
made a
broccoli
smoothie
sprouts.
with it?
Broccoli sprouts. I'm
Yeah.
like, what if we put broccoli sprouts and beer into a smoothie?
Yeah.
Because she's saying it's like some miracle food.
Yeah, yeah.
So that makes sense to me. Science.
Water.
No. No. Yeah. So that was one of my favorite ones because it was so funny watching you guys go back and forth with her, and she's just like, no.
Any episode
no.
Keith is ever on is my favorite.
Yeah, and then when he started giving you alcohol, and at the end you're going,
Oh, that was. I was.
yeah.
Did I
Was that
tell-
the episode?
Did I
Literally
tell that
was
one
doing that.
earlier, or-
I think
I
so.
think so.
Well, yeah, another thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely one of my favorites. And then the other one, Chris, was most recently when you got to the end of the show and you started telling all these different stories about how you like beat somebody in the head by throwing a GED book out the window and just that one was hilarious. I was dying
That
through
was
that one.
what will be
That
known
was
as
great.
the revenge episode.
That was
Yes.
the revenge episode. That was
Yes, it
great.
was.
So that
That-
was one of my favorites.
That's another one of my favorite where he talks about smoking the nun, and it was one of the nice ones.
Yeah.
not one of the dickhead nuns.
That
No.
was a good one.
She was
was a
really
good one.
nice.
Yeah.
Fucked her shit up.
Yup. That
Can
was
you
really
can you
good.
retell that story for some of our audience members?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, that would be great.
I got an addendum to it too.
Oh well, yeah,
there's
bring
a
it,
little
man.
more recent. So it was fucking 6th grade. It was about 1989. And I went to a fucking Catholic school, and it was a 3-story school. There were stairwells at each end of the long halls. And me and this kid, Aaron Barkoyak, had to stay after school to fucking decorate for a dance, I think it was. And we were in between, we were waiting for shit, running back around, playing tag, chasing each other and shit. And well, at the ends of the hallways where the stairwells was were big fucking steel, like magnetic doors, but they were open. You could just always push on them. And I was way ahead and trailing, you know, I'm fucking 12 years old, you know how it goes. And I was a big 12-year-old, though. Big fucking kid, probably 40, 50 pounds, you know. And I hit that fucking door, and I felt something on the other side of it. And I blasted through, and I looked down, and about 7 steps on her way down was little sister Chris, who's about the fucking size of Hope. Frailer at like 72 years old. And I knocked her down steps and got expelled out of school and got in trouble. And I thought I did it on purpose. And
Wow.
You pushed her down the steps through the door.
with the door.
With the door.
Like I hit her like a baseball with the fucking door. I didn't gently nudge her, suggest her with the door. I hit her and her feet left the ground. It was when an unstoppable force hits a very movable object.
Yeah.
I believe I can fly.
So that was an asshole move, and I fucked her up. And I got
So
to go,
subtle, dude.
I got to go to a
That
new
poor
school.
girl.
I finally got to go to Catholic schools.
At some point, we will put that into a movie.
Yeah.
You running down the hallway, blasting.
A little penguin thing.
Little penguin. No.
And you have to have the squeak when the door hits it. And then you just have the penguin airborne for like 10 solid minutes.
I hadn't heard that part before, and he's describing it, and I'm thinking I'm seeing Brad Pitt in Meet Joe Black when he gets hit by the car and he goes, "Foom, foom, foom." Oh my God. There's no other humor in that whole movie except that part, and you laugh for the next 10 minutes. You're like, what the hell?
Good stuff. Oh my
Yep,
gosh.
squeak toy sound effect.
Yep.
So yeah, I fucked up Sister Chris, and then all these another Chris was her name. She's a music teacher, the nicest one ever.
Could she still play the theremin when she was recovering in the hospital from being smoked by a steel door?
No,
laying there
but
at
she
the
did
bottom
get
of
to
the
live, so that was good. But she wasn't teaching anymore. I don't think. I may have retired. Her.
Was like her right side numb or what?
Yeah, it was a whole.
She's laying at the bottom of the stairs looking at Chris going, why? I never abused you. Why would you do this?
Looking like Two-Face from Batman with like a droop. Just one side's all droopy.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to hell. I feel like I'm going to hell now just for
Hello,
laughing.
my name is Chris. I'll be your tour guide today.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I got to go to public schools. And,
Yeah.
yep.
You were done there. That was
I was
it.
done there. But recently I was working at Staples, and this lady comes in, and I'm like, oh my God. And it was the lady who fucked me up for it.
What?
Yeah, her name was Liz Schwedler. She fucking came in. She's still alive. I look at the name on the order, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucked.
She's come back from the
She
grave.
is like, she's probably like fucking 80 now or something like that.
Why couldn't
She
I have
was
hit you down the stairs?
getting a whole bunch of copies of fucking religious bullshit that she wanted fucking laminated, and she's looking at me and she's like, I feel like I know you. Yeah, I killed a nun at fucking Holy Family, remember? Surprised you forgot me. I was the Charles Manson of the fucking school. And then I told her my name, and then she did remember me, and then she told me I was not as bad as this girl, Amber, who was, I guess, convincing people to try to kill themselves or something. I guess she was much worse than me, much
Oh.
more sadistic.
Well, that's
She's like, you didn't
comforting.
have cake on Amber, beep, whatever her last name was. I'm like,
Oh.
that's amazing. I thought I held records there. Like, I didn't even get nothing in the fucking trophy fucking rack thing. Nothing.
Nothing in the case.
Nothing in the trophy case.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that was the...
That's the hardest I've laughed in a long time. That's really awesome.
My lungs hurt. I don't know if I'm gonna
I'm fighting back a headache.
Yeah.
That was awesome, dude.
You gotta put the squeak toy in the animation. I'm just saying.
We're going to get an animator. We got to find somebody that can do animation.
We do.
We have to cartoon all of my childhood stories. It's very therapeutic.
Just make sure it's like one of the broken squeakers, so it's like.
I'll give it to my dog for 30 seconds.
Right.
Oh, man.
Like it's normal when it hits, but then like halfway through the air, it kind of deflates.
Kind of like an asthmatic fucking squeak toy. Emphysema.
Wheezy.
Oh God. Great stuff.
Yeah.
I think are you guys ready to play a song, and then we can bring some more people in to start telling some
Yeah.
of their favorite memories of the episodes that we've done already.
I'm gonna move this one a little bit.
I'll have to ask Denise too.
Oh boy.
You've been here for quite a few of them, so.
Yeah.
She's like, no.
Laney's like, I like everyone. Tuesday. We're going to podcast Thursday, Dad. Yeah, we're going to podcast.
Yeah, you can adjust it.
Alright, let's do it.
Sitting by a riverside, thinking about my life, watching the water flow by, taking the time after the grind, reflecting back in time. It's a lazy afternoon, watching a river. It's a lazy afternoon. Move a little further around the bend to the calm, passing the water. I look to see staring back at me, face I know so well. It's a lazy afternoon, sitting by, reflecting cool. It's a lazy afternoon. Thinking back on memories, somehow good, some not so much, but they all belong to me. Yeah, they help me tell my story. It's a lazy afternoon, sitting back, reflecting. It's a lazy afternoon.
All right.
Thank you very much.
That sounded awesome, guys.
So we wrote that
Yeah,
10 minutes ago.
Good job.
Wow.
Got the lyrics on a napkin.
Yeah.
It's the best way.
It's a doily.
A doily.
Had to
I'm
write
a
it.
doily.
Sharpie.
Cool. Well, thank you guys. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was a little bit mellow.
Love,
good.
Love it.
We only have room for acoustics in here because there's so many dang people.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good
Normally
thing to
I play bass
have.
on that song.
That's a good thing, though. We're
Yeah.
glad that everybody's here to
Is
join
that how
us.
that works?
It's cool. It's cool.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, man.
So, was wondering what Denise's favorite episode has been.
Yeah, what's Denise's favorite episode?
Trying to think. I know you've been here for a lot of them, and I
I
know you
think
like
it-
the music too.
I think it was when Chris and I came together and Joey shared his life.
That was one of the first.
You know what I mean? I don't know how.
I was
if
just
can
a
say
guest
it,
on
but-
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just a guest.
Yeah, that was the first
The
one.
time that I
was
told
on.
everyone I like dick sometimes.
Yes, and then we
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very soulful
Whoa.
for me. It was great. That was my favorite.
It was a monumental experience.
Sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, you're my favorite too, but you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I think
yeah.
that was my favorite one.
It's
It
like
was me.
it's like new Coke versus classic Coke. I mean,
right, for sure.
Low sugar, less sugar, maybe. I don't know.
Coke Zero.
No,
versus
not even
Diet
close.
Coke.
No.
I heard
No.
Becky slip some
No.
Coke into those cookies she's got upstairs.
The crack
Dude,
cookie.
those crack cookies
Cookies.
are
There's fat
amazing.
cookies.
I ate one of those things and I've been up
Listen
for 6
to him.
days.
He's slurring his words.
He's all fucking chewing on it.
Yeah.
Got the ratchet jaw going.
That's funny. Oh my god.
Munchies.
Wow.
Did you guys say edibles?
Well, I think one of my other
Alright.
favorites was when we had Dustin and Uncle Paul on.
Oh
that
my
was
god,
a lot of fun.
yes.
I would give you my.
That was the
microphone, but
cow
I can't move.
episode.
That was the cow episode.
Yes,
that
'cause
was.
Dustin was laughing so hard his face was purple and he was pissing his pants.
Yeah, the cow episode. Do you want me to reminisce on that one?
Yes, yes, please.
So with the cow thing, me and Ian were hanging out over in Frankenmuth. I got out of work over at Bronner's. And he's like, yeah, I've been drinking a little bit, and you want to meet me over at the River Place? I'm like, sure. So I go over there, and he's like, I got to go drop off this package to UPS. He's like, you mind driving? I'm like, sure, I'll drive. So we go over there, and then he's like, let's just drive around. I'm like, all right. So we're on the back road, and over there in Frankenmuth, and there's this cow. This little baby cow walking around. I'm like, is that cow really? You know? He's like, yeah, I see it. So we drove by and we went to go find out where the cow belonged at. So we stopped at a house and the lady's like, yeah, no, it's not ours. It's probably one of the farmers around here. So we go back and this cow is hanging out on right there on the corner on the road. I'm like, shit, this thing is going to get hit.
It's a cow hooker.
So we're trying to figure out, we're trying to figure out where the hell
Moo.
this
Damn street milkers.
we're trying to figure out where this cow belongs, and here's this car coming, and I'm like, oh shit, this cow is gonna get hit. So I'm like, here, cow, here, and I look over at Ian. I'm like, I'm sorry, I said this is weird, but I'm like, here, cow, and he's like, yeah, I was saying it too. So I'm like, all right. So
Did the cow actually answer to hear cow?
it looked over at me like, what the fuck are you doing? It was just like,
We always do that, Heathers. That's nothing new.
I heard a
mean,
noise and turned its head. It was not
it was
responding.
just- no, it was just like,
Moo.
So, so this car's coming up, and I'm just like, oh man, they're stopped there. I'm like, I'll just pull up next to them, maybe see if they know where this cow comes, where it's from. So I pull up next to him, roll down the window, and Ian like leans over me, and he's like, hey, you're the guitar player from Greta Van Fleet. And he's like, yeah, I am. Like, he's just, really humble about it. He was a cool kid, and he's like, yeah, I am, and I'm like, do you know where this cow belongs? He's like, I know there's farmers down here. I'll go talk to him and make sure that the cow gets home. I'm like, oh, okay. And that was it. Like, that was it. But we were calling the cow. Here, cow.
So you're not a cow pimp.
I'm not. Nope, I am not.
Or a cow charmer.
Definitely not that
The cow
either. I am not a
whisperer.
cow whisperer.
I am the cow whisperer.
I'm not.
Nope.
I'm not. But that was how we met Sam from Greta Van Fleet, and that was really cool. That was cool.
We'll get him on the show here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I don't care what people
Have
say.
to.
Even before, that's cool because I'm from Indiana and I had no idea that Greta Van Fleet was so close to home around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Frankenmuth.
Yep.
But I don't care what people say. That they're some very, very talented young kids, and
Yeah.
I
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really like their music. People try to say that they're copying Led Zeppelin, but if I had that kind of talent to be even compared to Led Zeppelin,
No
fuck
joke.
yeah, I'd
Hey.
be playing.
No
Right.
joke.
You know?
And they're awesome live. If you've ever seen them in concert, or
Yeah,
if you
we
haven't,
did.
We went and seen them.
It
They were
was
incredible.
awesome.
there's a reason they're sold out.
Yeah.
There's a
We
reason
seen
that
him
they're
at
sold
Fox
out all the
Theater
time.
and He
Yep.
blew the fucking doors off the place.
Yeah, we saw him at St. Andrews Hall.
That's my favorite episode is
Yeah.
when Ian came on and surprised us all with Greta Van Fleet tickets.
Yeah,
Yes,
he was like, you
that
get a
was
ticket,
great.
and you get a ticket, and you get. I was like, really?
Yeah,
So
I've
we
never
did
had
like
that
a
happen.
trip,
I
and
don't
it
seem
was
to have
fun.
that problem.
That
here.
would have been my favorite episode.
Yeah, that was a good one. It was Ian like Oprah, you know. It's like
Yeah.
these is one of my favorite things. And then after that, like he went to almost every show he could.
Yeah.
He went. And
He was fangirling over Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah, but he got to talk with him and meet him too. So that's pretty cool.
Speaking of
Hang
that,
out.
one of my favorite episodes actually was Crispy Bacon when he literally
Oh
bought
my gosh.
3 pounds of bacon to the show.
Yeah, he did. He did do that.
He walks
I
in, he's
missed that
got
one.
2 bags. He's like, I got the stuff. And I'm like, dude, is that bacon? Seriously?
Yeah.
What was it, Chris? 3 or 4 episodes ago, you had me laughing so hard. You were talking about meatloaf or trying to cook meatloaf or something. Do you have? Is that ringing a bit? It probably was insignificant, but you were
Cooking
saying
meatloaf.
something. It was hilarious. I don't.
I mean,
I wish I could remember
Like the
more.
singer or like the food?
No, like food. Like, you tried doing it like
He won't do that.
food. You were explaining how to cook meatloaf with meatloaf playing in the background. I don't know. That's not at all.
I
What
remember
happened,
something about meatloaf convincing Heather that it was really super good or something like
Tony.
that. Or
That-
Tony
dude,
didn't like
Tony.
it.
but
Oh, yeah,
whatever
then I
took
told
place
him.
in that episode was freaking awesome.
that meatloaf.
'Cause that's all I
no,
remember.
I'm good. I will do
smoked
anything
little
for
weeds.
love, but I won't
But-
eat meatloaf.
Yeah, he's not a meatloaf fan. But we kept on saying we're gonna make them, and then you're
No, you
gonna
don't
like
grind
it.
it up and then put it back into a loaf style. Just leave it
Right.
as a steak or a leg piece or something.
Or a
Don't do that.
burger, you know? I mean,
Right?
why would you put cornflakes in a hamburger?
I don't put corn.
What the
cornflakes.
hell?
What's wrong with you?
I know.
Who does that?
Bias.
Who does that?
I don't put cornflakes or oatmeal or any of that in
Looking up recipes on, I don't know, what is it, the Food Network or
Yeah,
whatever.
you're
It's
doing
like-
it
It was
wrong.
made because we didn't have enough meat.
Right.
And so we loafed it up with oatmeal.
I don't like oatmeal. You know who else cooks very well? Mitch Gill. And
Yes.
I hear Farmer Dave is also an exceptional cook. He's out there.
Yeah,
There's so many people here. It's awesome.
there is.
I hear that. I hear.
I want to say one of all my favorite episodes have to be the Mitch Gill episodes. For sure. Mitch is by far my favorite guest that I ever got to have on the show.
That's cool.
And just our back and forth is some of my favorite moments for sure.
Lots of good stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's.
It's a good time for me to say
Oh.
bye.
Oh, you're leaving?
Thanks, Joey. That was really nice. When do you go back to Florida?
Tomorrow, I got to get on a flight at 8 a.m. in Detroit. So
Have a safe trip. And thank you for the kind words. I didn't know there were any for me.
only this one time. I saw him the other day, and he was coming down the driveway, and I go, "Hey, you creepy old man!" And he turns around and looks, and I'm like, "What's up, man?"
We hugged.
hugged.
He hugged. The
We hugged, and he
creepy old
groped me a
man.
little bit, and
Right.
Joey was playing hard
it's
to
just
get.
the usual.
Hey, I just want to say congratulations on your 100 episodes and best of luck. Hope you have hundreds more
Absolutely.
as this monster skyrockets into the sky.
I'm so okay with that. Thank you,
It's
Mitch.
so cool. And then I hope I can ride on your coattails, which I'll invite everybody to listen to Mitch's Fake Radio on July 29th. It's
Yes.
the last Monday of the month. As I'm celebrating episode 14. Thank you, bitches. 14. I don't know what's going to be on the show, but we'll have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More audio cops.
Yes, I'm going to go home and write that right now. No, I'm going to go home and find it on the internet because that's where I find it.
That's where the inspiration comes.
That's right.
All right, see you guys later.
See ya.
Later,
Thanks,
Mitch.
Mitch.
Thank you for stopping in, Mitch.
Yep. See
It's
you, bud.
awesome.
Oh, look.
Gotta get the hugs. Yeah.
You
All the feels.
just making out in front of me.
For those of you that couldn't see it on camera because all you saw was Mitch's ass, that was a hug between him and Joey.
Yes,
Aw.
it was.
No, it wasn't.
Hugs are great.
It was a hug, Joey. Admit it.
I don't
It
hug
was
people.
Definitely something more
You went,
sinister.
hi, Joey.
Made me
How
feel
you
really
doing?
uncomfortable.
Hi, Joey.
He groped me again.
Show us on the doll where he touched you, Joey.
All right here.
What time's
See
that
ya,
flight
Mitch.
again, Joey? So you got some time, man.
Why you sound like Cartman? Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. I knew what you were doing now. Sorry, I ruined it. Damn it.
It's all right.
The
I'm a
wish.
ruiner. I am a ruiner.
So who else do we have out there to come in on?
Guys got to come on in.
Yeah, just squeeze in. There's plenty of floor space.
Just start
there.
sitting on laps. We'll do
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
We'll
Come
set
on in.
everybody up.
Oh yeah, see you guys are blocking the fan. No wonder you're out there.
Uh-huh. Bring you guys in.
So you got all these interesting people, and then Hope's bitch ass.
Hope is amazing. Don't be mean to her. I love her.
Those are also some of my favorites. Is when Hope would come on with Harley, and we'd just abuse the shit out of her.
Aw.
Yeah, but
that's
see,
not cool.
that was another great episode with Hope and Harley doing Me and My Funeral because
Yeah.
Hope's false advertisement. You hear her; she has this little squeaky voice,
I can't.
and then she sings and just like literally lifts the rafters off the house. It's insane.
That's crazy. It's awesome.
I mean, it's all right.
Actually, you can see some of her singing from last night. We did a video last night.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah, me, her, and Ian. It was a lot of fun.
She walked in earlier. We were upstairs eating, and I went, "Oh, dude!" She started speaking. I'm like, "Hope," and I couldn't think of the name. They had to look it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, we need to do a Jennifer Tilly remake of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, and you're gonna do the voice because your voice is awesome for that.
Yeah, that was funny. She's like, "Wait, what?"
I had never seen the movie, and then you showed me, you pulled up the little like trailer video of it, and I'm like, as soon as she started talking, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun last night with the after party from my party. It was cool.
Yeah, we all ended up at the oven.
Yes, we did. It was a great place to go and eat, so
Yeah.
it was fun. So you joined us on the show before. What are some of your favorites or favorite moments? Hope. Yeah.
She's like,
I'll turn the microphone. There we go. We'll pull it over here and we'll get these. There you Yeah. That's what we do around here. We make it happen.
Well, my favorite moments?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. They're
Without
all
Joey?
good.
Without Joey here.
Without
I
Joey.
think those are probably higher quality.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I knew it. I knew.
But
It was a lot of fun when you and Harley came on and you guys played some of your stuff. Like,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it the
It
song?
was better when just Harley and Justin came on, though.
No.
But then Heather screwed that episode up. So.
I did screw that up. I'm gonna be honest. I did.
we'll have a different story here.
yeah. But you guys played that song "Funeral Shoes" and that's a really good song.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Funeral Shoes or Yellow or
Funeral
I think.
shoes.
I think that might be one
Yellow
of the verses
two.
in it.
You mean
Hashtag
yellow
fake
part
fan.
two? Oh, okay, yeah.
There we
that's
go. That's
Yellow
in it.
part two.
there you
Joey
go.
suggests that we change the name of
Yeah,
the
for
song.
sure. That song is way too good to be.
we were
be a
we
part
were
two.
really excited about
That's
that
a good
one.
song.
It was interesting because when we were first working on it, it didn't sound anything like the finished product.
Yeah.
And we just I don't know, we weren't really digging it. You know, I was kind of couldn't really get into it. And then I was like, could you try playing this? And I give him the guitar, and then he kind of starts playing it, and I was like, okay, we got a rhythm going. I was like, okay, just play that, and then we just went for it, and that's how we got the song, and it was
That's
pretty
really good
cool.
song.
So
That's a really good song.
yeah, it's one of my favorites.
I didn't know the name of it though, but I remembered that lyric at least.
Yeah, well, I guess that's a good reason to change the name. Then no one can remember the name of it.
Yeah, that was a really good episode when you guys were on. But you've been on a couple times. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So.
Good
Well,
times.
I thought you were gonna say something.
No.
I'm like, oh, okay.
I will say that house show was a lot of fun, though. The
Yeah.
last Saturday.
Yeah, that one was pretty
That was
fun.
a good time.
And so many talented people. It's just
Yeah.
like
So
wow.
many talented people, and then me and my funeral was there too, I guess.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we were at the end when it was all kind of dying down. Yeah, it was. We'll just cut it off before we walked.
No, but I was really glad that Justin was there to play the house show version of New Zealand.
New Zealand, yeah. Was it "Kiss a Couple Cats" or "Kiss a Couple Cops"?
I don't know if we ever told that story on here, but I don't think so because I
yeah,
think I
the
was gone
last
before then.
it was the house show before.
Yeah, so it was mine and
was
Harley's
great.
last house show. Justin was playing New Zealand, and there's a line in the song where he goes, "I want to go to New Zealand, climb a mountain, and kill a couple cops." And right as he was about to sing that line, it's acoustic. All the windows in the house are opened. A cop
You
is
see some
pulling somebody
lights?
over right in front of the house
Yeah.
where we're having the house show. So Justin stops and looks at us and goes, "Okay,
So the line.
it's Kiss a Couple Cats."
Kiss a couple cats.
And then
All right, guys.
Some people were singing "Kiss a Couple Cops." Some people were singing "Kiss a Couple Cats." Some people were singing "Kill a Couple Cats." So
Oh my God.
I figured if we just got really drunk, we'd remember how it actually
Yeah.
went.
I don't
So
like
it-
those lyrics.
it's
No,
pretty
those
great.
aren't good lyrics. I don't know. No, I love White Oranges. They are awesome.
Yeah, they were great
Yes,
live.
yes, they are. Didn't
And
you
then,
have them on here, or was it just Justin on here?
I think Justin's the only
episode
one that's
that
ever been on here.
Yeah.
didn't
But
make
Justin's
it-
been on. He did come on again, didn't he?
We set up for trying to get him back on again, and we've been trying to get everybody on the schedule to get back here because they had the album release, and yeah.
That dude is.
So-
That dude is about the funniest person that I know for sure. Like he could be a stand-up comedian, and like he doesn't even have to try. You just get a couple beers in him, and he'll just go.
Yeah, funny guys. Very talented. We got first time I ever got to see them actually was at one of the
When I dragged
Brentwood
you
show.
guys to the
Yeah.
show at Brentwood.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was the
a good
first
show.
time I got.
That
to
wasn't
see
a great show though because the audio was really bad for that show.
Yeah, it was a bit rough, but I still really enjoyed seeing them. You know, so I have to say another favorite show was Orla Bora too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good time.
they were really good. I know you guys got to go see them perform for their new album coming out.
Yeah,
too.
it was really cool. Very fun.
Very cool guys.
Vinny's mom makes really good chili.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fucking super good.
that's cool. They're really good. They're blowing up. They've got a lot of stuff going on too.
Yeah.
So I mean, a lot of really fun episodes. We do have them archived. Obviously, there's 100 of them, but go ahead and start going through them. They're a lot of fun. A lot
It's
of
like
fun.
catching up on like Breaking Bad or something. That's a lot of time.
Right.
Yeah, it is. It is, but it's worth it. Lots of fun.
Oh, of course.
So, I was gonna ask Dave because Dave's been on. I'm not gonna ask you what your favorite episode is, but
Hand the mic to Dave. Hope.
yeah, Hope, can you hand it over to Dave? Dave is fun. We had a lot of fun with you guys on. Dave is from Stone Cottage Farms. It was one of our most viewed episodes.
Yeah.
The first one that you guys were on.
One, yeah.
The first one that you and Farmer Chrissy were on was one of the most viewed. So
I think that's because we got a big following on our farm page. So
you guys do have a big following.
I think a lot of people came to, just seeing the pictures, hear our voices and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I mean, but it's fun because on your page, you guys do a lot of writing and a lot of like
Right.
updates and funny stuff. Like you guys are funny. It's awesome to follow you guys, and everything that you guys do. You make really good products and
Well, thank
just
you.
great people. So we're glad that you've been here to be on the episodes, and now you're here again for the 100th to help celebrate. So it's been cool.
Yeah.
I don't know where Chrissy's at, but we'll have to
Yeah,
get
where
her in
is
here
Farmer
too.
Chrissy?
We went to check on her mother, see if their power was out. So.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Since
All
our
right.
phones aren't working either. So all of a
Right.
sudden-
Yeah. Yeah, I realized too. We got started really late, so we're gonna be here a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time did we end up going on?
We finally got on, I think, at
8:30, I
8:33.
think yeah.
So we got a little bit
Yeah,
of
we got a
time.
little bit of time.
Got a little bit of time. Got Sean hanging out down there.
Yeah. I was taking pictures while these guys were playing, and Sean was totally throwing up the horns and
Did
representing.
we ever have Sean on the show? I know we had
Yeah.
Maddie
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah, we had Sean on the show.
Yep, we did. Yeah, and we've had Dustin on.
Yeah,
Why
hand
don't
the
why don't
mic to
you-
Dustin.
You get on mic too, because I want you to tell about your show and all,
Yeah.
or all the stuff that you do. You got a lot of stuff going on, and we kind of started out. I don't know if we started out around the same time, but
I
it was
think he
funny
started a
because
little
we'd
before.
2
see.
years ago for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's funny because we'd see you, like your channel go live, and it's like, oh, we're going
Yeah.
live at the same
we
time.
used to all the time. I don't know when we started that, but it was always Thursdays. I would be on at 6.
Yeah.
And you guys would go on at 8, and I would be finishing around 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And you guys would be going during that time, so it would be
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It was a thing we used to do probably like half a year ago, I want to say. we
Something
stopped
like
doing
that,
yeah.
stuff. No, maybe a year ago now since I've been stopped doing 6 o'clock streams. I stopped doing that because you guys' time.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding.
I was like, oh man, I feel bad now.
No. That was just because scheduling and stuff like that. It
Yeah.
worked out easier for the
Yeah.
4 o'clock area. So and then we end right when you guys start too. So it all works out.
Well, it was great because when we came down there, God, was it 2-3 years ago, something like that?
Yeah.
I walk into your studio and I'm like, so, Dustin, I got a bone to pick with you.
It's a lot of colors.
And I'm like, Thursday night streaming.
Uh-huh.
What gives? That's our time, man. Really?
I started before you. No.
Turf war there. It's our time. Yeah. But tell them a little bit about your channel or what all you do.
We started out doing gaming stuff. We did like edits and things like that. We ended up going and doing podcasts actually, but I think we beat you guys to doing podcasts actually.
I think you did.
We
yeah,
talked to you guys.
actually.
I
It's
think
fake news.
about it. Yeah. No, we were doing a podcast beforehand, and you guys obviously outbeat us by a lot. But you guys started after that. We went into like a whole bunch of art stuff. I don't know.
Got a lot of content. You do a lot of
we
stuff.
do a lot
yeah.
of stuff. We do a lot of live streams. We do a lot of edited videos. We go for comedy stuff. We do just a little bit of everything. It was not digital art at first. We were going for like hand-drawn stuff at first, and then we slowly got into it. And then it also got into like card game type of things for a little while, like tabletop stuff. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know. It was fun. And then we got some music projects coming up that
Midgets?
yeah.
Midgets.
Yeah.
No,
Interesting.
I'm not doing that again.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Okay, so I'm trying to keep it secret from the community too, but it's going to be a really big music video. It's going to be like a worldwide oriented one, and I have some people helping out across seas. Because
Oh.
I have friends from doing the streaming stuff. I have friends
Sure.
all over the world. And everybody's going to kind of help out and send footage, send some music. We're going to throw it together, make it look pretty. I was actually going to talk to you guys about that later if you wanted to help out with
Oh.
that,
Like
but
a
I
new-
can't say too
yeah.
much
Like a
yet.
new age
Yeah,
We Are the
absolutely.
World or something
Hey, we're,
I'm not saying anything.
from the 80s.
It's a more recent song. I
That's
will say
cool.
that,
Very
but
cool.
it's my own idea that I kind of came up with for it because
Awesome.
the song inspired it, and I can't say what yet though.
Cool.
But
all right.
Sweet, man.
Sounds like a.
getting back on the artistic side of things.
There we
but
go. Yeah.
It's Old Town Road, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ah.
I got to get a horse though first.
I know where you can get one. Mm-hmm.
Near
Do you know where to get
Cow
a
What's
natty
that?
black hat?
Probably one by Cow.
Over by Cow. Don't worry, I got you. Come on,
a
horse,
farm.
horse.
Cows are just like big puppies that
Yeah.
are really hungry all the time.
Yeah.
And dumb.
So when you say something to them, they go, food? And they stick out that 4-foot tongue.
Food. So for the listeners, where do they find you? Where can they find all the content?
Okay. For the joke name, if you want to go to YouTube and type in Dean Coon, that's a thing. First channel pop up will be mine. No, The Unknown Artist on YouTube, as well as for Twitch and DLive and anything else you want to find me on, it is there.
All right, cool.
But
And
we
he has
did-
some really cool content, too. just
yeah, and we have a
because-
lot of goofy stuff too. We do Photoshop edits and stuff, really shitty renditions. It's fun stuff.
I love the racing streams you used to do. The racing streams you used to do with like the cars and stuff, and you guys would be running through like all these courses and shit.
Oh, you're talking about GTA.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
it's so freaking funny.
So yeah, pretty much on GTA there's these, because like GTA is supposed to be more of a realistic game, right? GTA 5 Online, I'm talking with Mike Way. GTA 5 Online has custom built tracks that people can make, so they can be like up in the air. So like imagine like Hot Wheels and stuff like that, the way that they had those tracks, except with real people, real cars and stuff like that. It's a game still, but you can blow up, kill each other and things like that. It's fun. Just another average day. It's fine. But I don't know. The tracks were really cool, and what he was talking about too is they had Tron racing. If you guys know Tron at all,
Yep.
you could each cut each other off with the beams behind it and blow each other up, and it was good
You
time.
had me at blow people up, bro.
Yeah,
Just stop there. You got me.
Murder. It's a fun thing.
Sold.
It's just
sold.
murder. It'll grow back.
Yeah.
Didn't we
I mean, earlier we were talking about trying to convince people to commit suicide.
Right,
apparently,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, the two.
All right.
This is in the gaming world, right?
Convincing people to kill
Yeah,
themselves
sure.
is better than killing a nun. Just write that down.
I mean, I don't know.
No, that was what the other nun said.
Have some Kool-Aid.
Now we're reenacting Jonestown.
You weren't as bad for killing the nun as the other girl who tried to get everybody else to kill themselves.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Can I ask actually the background behind that? Like, do you know anything? What they were trying to say to convince people to do it? I was actually curious. I was going to ask that about that.
But I knew the girl, and she was a real bitch. She was a nasty little kid, so she was probably hazing and like, you should just go kill yourself.
So it wasn't like
You're
an occult
useless.
thing.
No, I think it was a narcissistic asshole thing.
Okay, because I was genuinely curious. I wondered if it was.
That'd be my guess.
Dark areas there.
I didn't get the full story on it from that old lady, but
Yeah.
I can imagine she was probably just hazing and bullying and being a little twat monster.
Oh my God.
Twat monster.
It reminds me, I heard on the radio about crotch, or maybe it was, did you say crotch monsters? Somebody's kids are called crotch monsters.
I don't believe so. I may have said that.
I heard that somewhere, and I was just like, oh my God, that's what they're calling kids. Okay. Crotch monsters. I
That's
can't.
great.
I can't.
So
own that
would a
one.
redhead
Everybody's
be a
come
flaming
some-
crotch
from
monster?
someplace.
It would be.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
He's getting magic cards out of
She
nowhere.
totally just like hooked me up with magic cards.
Nice.
See if she
Thank
can
you,
do
Kenna.
that. If she could do that with Wi-Fi.
Hold on, hold on before you leave, Kenna. Come here. Can you come back in?
You have to get on the mic.
Come here.
Come here.
So I want to introduce you. You are our intern on Survivor Girl, and this girl has a heart of gold and is constantly there to help out as much as she can. And we went to celebrate your birthday on the 4th, and you were going to get on mic then. So I just want to introduce you and thank you.
You're welcome.
She's so nervous. So nervous.
See you later, Kenna.
Well, maybe a joke, but I mean it though. Thank you.
Well, she's better on the mic than Chris, so.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
True.
Salt? Is there salty happening?
So if she has a heart of
Possibly.
gold, what do you have then?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sludge.
No. Show him the tattoo. Show him the tattoo.
the tattoo.
Yeah, that right
Show
there.
it for the camera too.
Oh,
That's right.
So they
yeah.
can see it.
I don't think I can. I'm not that talented.
Maybe.
It's
That would be the Jackal from 13 Ghosts.
13 Ghosts is a great movie.
It
I
is.
know we've said
You
that.
guys, I got to train you guys on these cameras.
We
These
do.
are like the cheapest podcast cameras I could afford for you guys. So if you want to zoom in, there's no zoom in. You have to walk up close to them. So
Powered by
okay.
Nike.
you got to unass your chair and like come real close. And,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
oh, for fuck's sake, man! Look at that. Oh, there you go. All right, look at the
Down.
screen. Down. Look at the screen. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. Lovely.
That's some
And you
sweet
can
ass-
get this today in a limited edition for $19.95. We only have
Wish I
100
could
of
get a
these. They're going to
tattoo
come
that
out of the door right now. Oh, we're getting calls right now.
There's QVC'd my arm. I feel like there's food in that white
Okay.
It's
box.
scary.
Oh,
to get
shit.
that.
Allow him to come through. I didn't
We've
know.
got, yeah.
Be careful. Watch yourself. Watch
What do
feet.
we have here?
Watch the cord.
Watch the cord.
All right, so
This
guys.
seems like a great idea.
Yes, of
I don't
course
know
it is.
why, but
Why not?
the 100th episode cake as yeah, there you
Set it on
go.
the ground.
That's good.
Yep, yep, yep.
Start
Set it on the-
stomping.
Cool.
I mean, he kept it in one piece. That's good.
That is
Right,
good.
right,
Thank you, honey.
wine.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Hey, you forgot the plates and the knives and the
Can we get
forks
a
and
bow?
stuff.
And some of them
You
crack
bet.
cookies. I
That's
hear there's
right.
Crack
There you
cookies.
go.
There you
Over
go.
the
Thank
top.
you
There
for
we go.
delivering the cake.
Hey. Plates,
Can
silverware.
you move the don't make this weird sign there? Thank you. Woohoo.
There we go.
Tiny feet.
Can you see that? Yeah, that's the cake.
That is the cake that we have for the 100th episode.
Well, no, where'd it go?
One of
There
them.
it
There it is,
is.
right there.
Right there. Courtesy. Was it made at Walmart? I thought it was VG's.
No, it was Walmart.
Okay, so it was a Walmart.
Walmart
I lied.
secret cake.
I have one complaint though. Okay, so show him that piece of paper right there. Okay, just hold that up while he's. Can you? Everybody, tell me what color that is. Okay,
That's black.
go back to the cake real quick.
That's green.
What the fuck is that?
That's green, man.
It's still really cool. That's a cool cake.
Seriously?
Leprechauns.
It's still good.
Maybe it's like
It's the
mint
lucky cake.
frosting or something.
I don't
The
know.
camera shaking, switch, because I'm getting a cramp.
There we go.
Thank you.
Now put it back on him.
You want to see some nasty? Look at this one.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Man, what?
Taking a puck to the leg.
Hockey puck to the leg. Children beware. Small sport for babies.
Is that why there was dead babies earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kick a baby once in a while.
Yeah, that was funny. On the 4th of July episode, 30F, all of 30F was here.
Yes.
Yes.
And at the end of the night, Jeremy was talking about being angry and kicking babies.
I
was
said,
great. It was
sometimes you
hilarious.
get angry and you want to, and if you were that angry that you're like, oh, I mean, we know it's wrong. So when you say it, you realize how angry you really were, because that is like the worst thing you could ever do is kick a baby. And if you're that angry that you kick a baby, you're like, whoa, he was fucking pissed.
I don't think that's the worst thing you can do.
I was going
think
to say
you could
there's
boil a baby, and that would probably be
Oh.
weird.
Ooh, I got a story for you on that
See
one.
that,
Alright.
that if you're doing that, that's preparation and timing. That's sadistic. You're a sadistic fuck. But if you
started
just
with
kick,
kittens
that was
when
in the
I was,
moment,
like,
and
9.
you're like, oh, because as soon as you do it, you're like, I'm not angry anymore. I am an asshole. as soon as the kick happens, you're like, oh fuck, I'm going to hell right now. Somebody just stamped my ticket. I'm on my way. Take me away right now, because that was the worst ever. That's how pissed I was to kick a baby. And for the record, I've never kicked a baby. But I could. No, I wouldn't. But if you were ever that angry, you know how angry it was.
I actually got a story for you on that too.
You kicked a baby? Fucking hell, man. What is wrong with you?
So a buddy of mine actually, he had his birthday. His mother was trying to cook some steaks for him, right? Just on the grill. Normally, she's not the one that does it, right?
Right.
So she's like, I'll try take a shot at it. Just cooking on the grill. It's perfectly fine. Ends up lighting the entire grill on fire.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
The whole grill on fire. My buddies and I are sitting there watching this all happen. She's taking a bucket of water, just dumping it, just trying to get it all out. Finally gets it out. There's probably about 20 seconds of silence. My buddy then speaks up and says, "Now that's how you cook a baby."
That's an animation.
That's an animation.
Now that's how you cook a baby.
Right.
Oh, man.
I'm going to have to go back to
now-
school for animation.
Now, hey, to clarify, I never said human baby. Right?
True. You never did.
Could be a
Cow
baby
cow?
possum out in the yard eating out of your fucking trash. And if you're angry, you'll kick that baby, won't you? You're like, fucking baby possum, get the fuck out.
What would the noise be? Can we get a noise sample for that?
It's the
For the
broken
baby
squeaky
possum?
Yeah, I want to get.
Oh, get the fuck out! I'll stomp a baby possum and put it across the yard. Stinky little thing. My mother-in-law goes, no, the possums. I'm like, they're ugly as hell. What are you talking about? No, don't mess with them. I'm like, do you see that thing? It hisses. It's evil.
Yeah.
And it's eating out. Why are you feeding it? She yelled at me a few weeks ago. She was like, the coons got in the trash. I said, you feed the coons all the time. So, of course, they get in the trash.
Yes.
Because you weren't feeding them.
Yes.
How is that my fault? I'm gonna kick a coon baby.
Oh, God.
I'm just really confused by the accent right now.
I have several friends, and they're like, you know what? If you're gonna be angry and drunk, it's Scottish. I mean, you just automatically you become Scottish the minute you get angry and drunk. And what are you gonna do?
Racist as fuck.
See that? See that? That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, he was talking about kicking coon babies.
Can't just go around kicking coon babies.
He said his channel was Dean Coon or Dean Coons.
The unknown artist, Dean Kuhn, is just a joke name.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that an actor, Superman, something like that? Dean Coons?
No,
That's an
a
author.
writer?
No, Dean.
He would be a
Oh,
writer.
Dean Coons. Oh, who am I thinking of? Dean Kane.
Supernatural.
Dean
I got him all
Kane.
fucked up. Look at that.
Superman. That's
About to go kick a baby.
Cheers.
he was the
Di Serono goes down nice.
the Sam's Club brand Superman. Dean Cain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the worst of the Supermen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good comparison. Thank you.
I see that Farmer Chrissy is back in the studio.
Yeah.
We were gonna pass the mic on.
Pass
over
the
to
mic
you.
on down.
You have to tell us your
Aw.
favorite episode.
Yeah, tell us your favorite episode.
My favorite episode would be the one I could actually listen to with our internet out at the farm.
Oh, the one.
That one, yes.
That one.
We get hotspot.
Still
once every 4
downloading.
years, and I downloaded that one, part of it, and it was good.
She
I'm
said that. She's like, oh man,
I'm gonna make
that's
a
so
confession. I didn't listen to the show when I was on it. I don't listen to it now. So
true. It's all right. Yeah, you do.
So this cake, is this novelty or do we eat it?
It has to be. You guys
Yeah,
have
it's
to
got to
eat
be
it.
A. I mean, yeah.
What kind is it?
We need like.
Let's leave it on the floor until the ants come.
Right. We kind of need utensils to cut it open and do slices and shit. Wait a
Kick
minute.
a coon, baby!
Is there an intern around here? What the fuck are we paying him? Not paying him.
Oh, here we
Sean
go.
Snaps.
We don't pay you, man.
On snaps. But
Take a wood bowl and some chopsticks.
Farmer Christy,
Right.
I have to say that for my birthday yesterday, she made homemade ice cream, and it was awesome.
That was the
Badass.
shit.
goat cheese you guys have, the goat milk soap. You guys are awesome. We love what you guys do. So.
I'm a total soap whore. That's
Yes,
just
Tony
awesome.
We
is.
bought a homemade
Yeah,
ice cream maker.
What
once.
Heather's not telling you is I made an entire gallon of homemade ice cream.
Yeah,
I didn't see the rest of that brought to the potluck today.
it did not. I'm not sharing. Sorry, guys.
Adam.
No, it's in the freezer. And I told him to stay away from it too. I'm just like, no,
Got
that's
the
for me.
karate choppers.
I do. I'm just
Well,
like,
see, here's the thing. We need ice cream with cake, so...
sorry about your luck. I could have brought it because it was gluten free, so I could have had that and been like, hey, enjoy your cake, suckers.
Right.
But yeah, it was great. So
I'm gonna pop off for a second if someone else wants to sit here.
no cake. Don't step it.
I'm gonna step right in that cake.
We need utensils
That's why I'm getting up. I've been waiting this whole time.
You've
to
been
step in
waiting.
the middle of the cake.
Yeah.
I do have to pee, actually. You called me out.
You're welcome. Like you should feel like you're back on the show again. I used to do that all the time.
Right?
He'd get up and I'd be
Hey,
like,
can
yeah.
someone get like
Pause 10 seconds for station
something
identification.
to serve the cake up and start chopping it, or
Yeah.
I could kick it.
you kick the cake.
I kick the cake. You eat the crumbs.
And
say something.
So yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
is it
Yeah.
Does it play something?
there.
All right, we'll do one
hell.
more.
What's this?
All
What's
right.
all this?
Plates, I guess.
Plates.
Oh.
All right.
How convenient.
Sweet. Now we just need
Chopsticks.
You call him Dr. Jones, lady.
We got music coming.
Yeah.
My very favorite.
I can't. Sorry. Feel the plan, you feel. Who do you blame us? You stumble through this night, walking down the wrong road, hoping somebody else will blaze the trail. You've been told you need to go. Can't keep making it up as we go. We probably need a plan before we get to. We'll just keep on stumbling down the
Awesome.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Cake
wait.
and fucking pie.
Keep on playing while we're cutting the cake, man.
This is our dinner music.
One more.
Yeah.
Dude, this one's rough, man.
We like rough.
You like
All
it
right,
rough?
we're gonna see how we do on this one. This is a song that we've been working on steadily.
Where'd my pick
It's
go?
actually Tony's fault
It wasn't my fault.
and James's fault.
Hold on. I ain't gonna find my pick. Just
Did you
lost
throw
it.
stuff down?
I threw my pick down somewhere.
Uh-oh, do you need another one? Got pick, man.
Yeah, I got
I got napkins, too, while we're doing the cake thing. I know Denise is going to need one.
That's why I couldn't find it.
Drop the.
I got more plates, too.
I do. Am I supposed to tell him about the song?
Yeah, right. I'll keep
Oh,
it
okay. You're gonna keep going?
I'll keep it beat.
So Tony was at the house, at the barn, man cave. James started playing this riff, and I was like, ooh, I like that. And then Tony started doing this really cool thing, and I was like, I like that even more. So Tony's not playing right now, so Tony, I don't like you. But anyways, I just started singing, which is something I do periodically, once in a while. And then I said, I've got to write this out as an actual song. And so the words kind of came to me, and we're still working through all the arrangement, but we'll give you a little preview. How's that? Oh my God. How sweet is. I see the whites of their eyes. Yeah, my blood runs cold.
fire blast, cannons roll. This could be my last. The fire blast, the cannons roll. This couldn't be my last day.
That was awesome. Thank you, guys.
Awesome cake music, guys.
That's right.
Thanks to the cake band and the cake serving MILF hooking us up with some cookies.
That's right.
Look at that. Rainbow.
Cake MILF.
Rainbow cake.
Rainbow cake.
That's right. That's right, batch.
So we got everybody. Everybody's eating cake, and thank you, Denise. Anybody else need cake out there? Look at Joey's got his ice cream cake. Happy birthday, Joey.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that actually turned out good.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Now we've got to get Tony, because Tony was doing some like these really haunting leads over top of it.
Thank you,
and,
Denise. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
We'll have someone come and grab this here in a second.
Yeah.
We appreciate
He
you.
just pulls it out of the freezer. He's like, I got a frozen one.
Hell yeah, he does.
And the color's right. It's not green.
It's not green.
Thank you, Denise, for
Yes.
serving this up. We
Yes,
appreciate
very
that.
much.
I was out talking to Heather. I've had a lot of kind of shitty stuff happening in my life lately, and my birthday is the 22nd. So we were out there talking, and I'm like, all I wanted was a fucking ice cream cake for my birthday. And sure enough, they surprised me today with a little ice cream cake. So.
Yeah, actually, Sandy told me that you had said that, and I was like, "Aw."
Oh, was that?
It was
I
her.
thought
Yeah.
you were there.
Nope,
No.
I wasn't there that night, but it's okay because when she told me that, I was like, "Yeah, that's gotta happen." So
Well, it's much appreciated.
I know you were just like, "Oh."
I gotta eat this whole thing before tomorrow.
Then sit down.
I got you a small one. I mean, they had little individual ones, but I was like, "That's a good size one. That's good."
Here, hand this down to.
It's very good.
Oh, she got.
Oh, she got it. Well, more down there just in case. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
This
quiet.
is-
I have food.
100
We're-
episodes, man.
100 episodes.
100.
Marker.
Well, and to give our friends Christina an animal, they actually had a 100th episode plaque made for us.
Yeah,
That I don't know if you can catch that on the
we're gonna make it happen.
screen there. Yeah.
Oh, other one. Other one.
I got it. There we go. Yeah, see, right there.
Yeah, Christina and Animal had that plaque made. Can't zoom in, but it's really cool.
But we're sold out.
That's right.
We're sold out. Yes. Oh, what's happening there?
See?
There it is.
And there's the focus.
Cool. That was really awesome of you guys. Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
it's been cool having you guys all hanging out here in the studio. You know. Back to eating cake.
Luscious.
Luscious.
Oh, you had to put it back on us while we're filling our faces?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can put it. I mean, I'm not eating any cake, but
Over here witnessing me get diabetes.
I got.
That's right. All the diabetes.
No, I actually had some of those cookies because they were gluten free up
The
there.
ones
and I
with
was
the
like,
crack in them?
Yeah, that's why I'm
Have you
mellow.
been awake for 6 days too?
I'm about to be. Woo! Just kidding.
All hopped up on Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. Yeah.
Oh, I can't eat anymore. I'm dead.
Can't
I
do
can't
it.
eat any more cake.
I don't know where I set my 40, and now I'm sad.
Uh-oh. Where did it go? You'll find it. You'll find it. Oops, see?
I'm tapping, brother.
I got to. They're
I
about the
can't.
same.
Yep.
They're so fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Some of those cakes get so rich they just hurt your teeth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like dying right now. My teeth are just like, oh, what are you doing to me?
There's pieces back there for you guys. too.
No, no, we've got one guy on our crew. He's like, what is he, 6 something? He's a big galoot. We love him despite himself, and he literally was fighting with the people at Wendy's today.
Because he, okay. So you know a 44-ounce large, extra large Wendy's soda. So he's like, I'll take a large chocolate. What are they called? Frosty. A large chocolate frosty, right? and this poor girl up there, and they bring her out this medium cup, like a normal soda medium cup. It's like 2 pints of ice cream, right? And he's like, I paid for a large. I paid for a large.
Extra large.
I want you to fill up the 44-ounce cup of chocolate ice cream, dude.
Like, dude, literally, the large soda does not compare with the large Frosty. The large Frosty's in a medium.
Yeah.
If you want to pay for it, just buy 2 of the large Frosties.
Right.
And that'll equal that. But don't be a douche. I'm like,
Right.
I looked right at him. I go, he walked away from the table. I goes, he's our Farva. I want a large liter of cola. I want a liter of cola.
I want 44 ounces of chocolate frosty.
What is that, like
go.
3,800 calories or
Dude, he just
something?
annihilate. Like he doesn't have. He has no teeth, so there's no such thing as sensitive teeth with him. He just like a shovel, just
Fucking gums the fuck
Yeah.
out of it. Like a big baby
I'm like, did
coming
you
in with
en-
like squash.
See, when I talk about kicking the baby, no. Anyways, but I'm like, dude, diabetes is like, I mean,
It's a thing.
banging on the door. This is not knocking anymore.
Yeah.
This is not sending you a flyer.
You're warming up
this
the
is
paddles,
fucking
man.
beating the door down and going,
Yeah.
I'm going to have you soon.
This is why I only eat healthy now.
Right.
That looks like
He shovels ice cream cake in his face.
It's his damn birthday. You can do that.
Yep.
Hey,
That's right.
every once in a while, literally, we've gone to one restaurant, one fast food joint, and he's literally walked across the parking lot to another one so he could get his extra gigantic, ginormous. I'm like, dude, why don't you just carry a little freezer with fucking pints of ice? You know, they sell 5 gallons of ice cream. You could do that. I'm not gonna do that.
You just got to meet Rob. He's a
Extra
special
big
kind
ass
of
fry.
You've met Rob, haven't you?
Yeah, I met
And
Rob.
he's literally, we're gonna make a ringtone with Rob, and I'll share it with you guys because, and I'm not exaggerating, am I? And then he's deaf on top of it. We're like, hey, Rob,
Oh no. That's bad.
gotta love the guy. He's a sweetheart.
Isn't he the one that calls everybody princess?
He did that for a little while,
Yeah?
and I was like, you call me that again, and you can work somewhere else. I'm like, there's certain things we can joke around about. Okay,
It's not
just
that.
you know.
Yeah.
Not your royalty.
Well, no. Listen, the merger hasn't quite happened, so if you single me out as a princess, okay.
You're still a duchess.
No, the thing was, exactly. He would do it like, I'm like, do you see the homeowner there? Okay, I'm charging them a lot of money to do this work, and when
Right.
you walk up and say shit like that in front of them, not really cool.
Makes you look like
Nah.
a dumbass for
Well,
sure.
it's like,
Yeah.
dude.
serious note.
I
On a
mean,
serious note,
you know,
right?
on a serious note. Sorry, did I get serious? My bad.
That was really serious. That was fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, hey, you know, listen, there's some etiquette. In certain environments, there's etiquette. You don't walk in and bite the head off of a bat and spit it on the table when you sign a record contract, right?
Ozzy
Oh,
did.
wait, you do.
Ozzy did.
Worked out good for him. I drank
No,
everybody's
they
spit.
freaked out. They were like, oh my God, who did we just sign?
Same guy who pissed on the Alamo.
The cool thing is now we just sign ourselves and do our own little web chats.
Right.
Right? As long as we don't get knocked off by YouTube.
It could happen. Now you said it.
Uh-oh. Did I say something against the overlords?
The dark overlords.
Be gone, peasant.
Be gone. Oh, did you say that person's name? Sorry, I am a princess.
Yeah, so
Bitch, this is America. I'm a queen.
I know that we got started a little bit late, but we're gonna have to.
What?
Mommy.
No.
Oh, Mom, come on.
I don't want to go to bed.
We got more stuff to say about nothing.
I didn't even sing the Assumption song.
The Assumption song.
Oh.
Well, do you want to?
He threatened that on the way up, and I was like, I don't know if they can handle it.
So every episode, though. So just in my defense, every episode, you guys talk about being offensive. And
Yeah.
how we offend people. And I mean, I've heard some stuff tonight that'd probably offend people. So I have the ultimate solution to offending people.
Yeah.
So when you're getting ready to say a bad word and everybody assumes you're going to say a bad word, you replace it with something else. Like, there was an old farmer who lived on a rock. He sat in the meadow just shaking his fist at the boys who were down by the... I mean,
Yes.
it goes on and on and on. And you'll never offend anybody, and everybody will think it's funny.
Are
as
you
shit.
for real?
Yeah.
What?
We will offend everybody.
Feet in the water, their hands on their marbles, and at 4:30, there came a young lady. She looked like a pretty young.
I was gonna say, I think Chris is always trying to make it weird, and well, no, Tony tries to make it weird. You make it offensive.
I just don't try.
But it's all right. It's all right.
I'm not trying. It just happens.
Chris, it shows.
It works.
You know,
it
there's
works.
there's too many thin-skinned people out there that just can't enjoy. It's like, listen,
And I
the
wanna make-
freedom of speech really comes down to the freedom to piss you off and offend you. And if you can't do that, then you don't have freedom of speech.
Right.
Listen, you don't have to listen to what I have to
Right.
say. Okay, you can turn the channel.
Right.
But listen, I have the right to fucking say it, and if you don't like that,
Go fuck yourself.
go fuck yourself.
Most
right?
of the
You know, it's
ignorant, most of the ignorant, offensive shit I say, I don't even really feel that way. I just know it's going to get somebody hot on the collar. So
I've seen that.
like,
I've
really,
seen that.
like I don't have any problem with Jewish people. Really, I don't give a shit. I mean, really, I have nothing.
I'm glad you feel
but they're
that
fun
way,
to
Chris.
tease. Sorry.
Hey, you know what? They do a hell of a job on my taxes. So.
Right. And on making cars that'll stop on a dime and pick it up.
No, I hate to close it down, but we've got a little
What?
bit more partying to do after this, and
Yes, we're
some
still
work,
partying.
Some work that has to
I
happen
think
tomorrow.
somebody
I
should
guess
carry around a camera
So.
of the live feed. and
we'll
just-
do
Yes,
live. We'll
we're
go
totally-
live after this on Facebook for a little bit,
and that's a little bit
some
more of the
after
video,
stuff.
so.
So,
Can
But,
I just say, as I'm scarfing down this ice cream cake, and it's real rough.
It looks rough.
I have to. I've already started. I can't stop now.
Type 2, type 1.
not typing at all.
Hey, they've got a pill now that you can remove all the sugar that you just ate from your system if you just take the pill. Now your asshole falls out, but
That's how it's
you don't
removed.
have to deal with
Worth the risk, really. Though.
really, right?
Jeremy and his bush are offended.
You got to look inside the bush.
Sides.
Go, Joey, go.
No,
Okay,
you can-
no, you're
No, keep talking about bushes,
No,
man.
You
no,
cannot
listen.
compete
I'm
with the fur
invested.
You
diaper.
stopped long enough to stab a spoon into your thing. You stopped eating. There's something important you have to say.
No, you're talking about bushes, man. I'm really I'm invested
The
now.
bush is good for the cushion.
We're just gonna redo Excalibur. We're gonna reenact it here.
He's more like He-Man. I have the power.
He's gonna go a Lion King on the ice cream cake. Hi, the window.
I don't want to get. I don't want to even say what I had to say now. I don't want to get all mushy now because
Get mushy. Come on, your ice cream's melting. Oh God. Go with it.
I just wanted to say again how proud I am of you guys, and how thankful I am that Chris took my place.
Thanks, man.
Like I said, like I knew as soon as I met you, I knew this was the guy, and I started plotting my escape.
Finally, I gotta fill in. Fuck.
Yeah, not as good looking, not as funny, but
Oh, of course not.
I mean, you'll do.
Do it a pinch.
You're good B-side.
Good. Right.
Dude, some of the best shit's written on B-sides. I'm just
It's
saying.
true.
Yeah, true.
It's true.
Very true. Very true.
But no, I'm really happy for you guys, and especially Tony and Heather.
Yeah.
We started this so long ago. It feels like now.
Yeah.
And we were just hanging out in the garage shooting the shit, talking about we wish we could do a podcast, and I'm like, we fucking could.
Right?
And of course, Heather and I are like, what is podcast?
No, I kept on saying that. No, I was like, before that, I'm like, we should have done a podcast. I wanted to do one for a long time. And then you were like, we should do a podcast. I'm like, that's what I said. Let's do it. So, and then we just kind of walked around talking about what we should name it. And then I
There
was
were
like, don't make this
some
weird.
moments where I felt myself getting kind of burnt out doing it every week, but that would go away, and it was something that no matter how shitty my week was going, no matter how much I hated my job or I hated the people that I had to deal with on a daily basis, I knew that Thursday will be good. Thursday will be full of laughs, and I can just come hang out with my family and have a good time. And so I'm glad that you guys are still doing it, and I can't wait to see you guys do another 100 episodes.
Thanks.
And then you should probably stop after that. No one 200
4 years, and that'd be pretty.
200's
That's
a
right.
good stopping point. I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
Well,
Joey.
thank
The
you.
feeling is definitely mutual. I mean, if you would have told me, 2-3 years ago, that we would be celebrating 100 episodes with some pretty amazing people that we've met.
You got a plaque. That's official.
Yeah.
I know, right?
That's super official.
But yeah, I would have told you you're crazy. There's nothing I could possibly talk about for 100 episodes and still be interesting.
Well, I said it from day one. The key to success is to just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Just no matter if there's a bunch of people listening or nobody listening at all, you just got to keep putting it out there, and the right people will hear it and they'll like it and they'll tune in next week. So
And they continue to. So.
And they continue to.
I have at
definitely.
least 2 fans.
We couldn't be
James
here,
is one of 'em.
right? We wouldn't still be here though, like if we didn't have our listeners that continue to come back and
fuck 'em.
and tell other people and tell other people to come and listen and share us. It's been really cool. We got a lot more subscribers and it keeps on growing, and it's just been really, really cool to continue to do this. So, I mean, the guest alone, meeting new people and everything, it's been awesome. So thank you to the guest also for joining us and kind of dropping their schedule just to come on and hang out with us to talk and have a conversation or sing some songs. So speaking of that, before we go ahead and end the show, would you guys mind playing one more? Are you good for one more?
We didn't prepare.
Didn't prepare
We
one.
ain't got no more, man.
We said that there was going to be so many people coming in that we like.
Oh, all right. Well,
We can play a song.
I think we should make Paul play a song.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Paul's like,
No.
fuck no.
No.
He didn't think
Touch
about
base
it.
with Tony.
What do you want me to do?
There you go.
What? No, I don't. That's not.
Tony.
All right. I'll play if Heather sings.
Oh, what am I singing?
You want to pick
I was gonna.
You guys gotta pick a good ending song for it.
Yeah. Did you put me on the spot now?
You want the spot? I have to play.
For this time, for me to have to put the shit together.
I'm all sticky and covered in cake. I mean,
and stuff and
you really want me to play guitar right now?
This is gonna not
Sure.
like this. I have stuff, but it's not good.
It's all good, bro.
Or am I handing you this
I got
guitar?
a few.
Yeah, hand me that guitar.
I thought, yeah. What do we? What? I got Hotel. I got Simple Man. I got.
Ooh, Simple Man.
What about Nothing Else Matters?
Simple Man.
You Simple Man? Can you play that?
I've been trying to get the band caught up on Dead or Alive, and they're so far it's like.
Mind if I do
So are we doing Simple Man or
Yeah,
what are
let's
we
just do
doing?
Simple Man, buddy.
All right,
I know that one a little bit,
just a tiny bit.
and I'm not even gonna play. That'll be weird. I'll probably fuck it up.
Make it weird.
Oh, I said fuck. Fuck.
Damn it! You can't say fuck.
Can't say.
Can't call the shit poop or the poop shit. I fucked that up.
I almost got kicked out of school saying that. We got to reminisce.
Yeah.
You and me, buddy.
I got caught swearing one time, and I had my 4th grade teacher make me write down every single swear word that I knew.
Oh.
Oh, I had a blast.
So you like fill up half a book?
He was laughing. I caught him and 2 other of the Catholic teachers laughing
going
when
at
they
it?
came. They're like, he said fudge packer. I remember it specific.
Oh, that's great.
I was like,
True.
I said, one of my buddies was antagonizing me, and I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. And I said it loud enough to where one of the teachers heard me. They're like, Jeremy, come here. I was like, yes, sir. He's like,
I'm following you.
You know, we can't say that. That's 15 demerits. So I got kicked off the soccer team, and I was about ready to get kicked out. And then I lied and said, I said fudge. I said, it's ridiculous.
Stupid.
Mama told me when I was young, sit beside me, my only song. Listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You find a woman and you'll find love. Don't forget, my son, there is someone up above. Be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Get your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. You can do this if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be something love and understand. Baby, be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. Do this for me, at least you try. 'Cause all I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be something love and understand. Baby, be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Baby, be a simple man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
There you
Thank
go.
you. Thank you. All right.
And then I said I'm done.
Yeah. All right,
I cannot
guys.
wear them headset for fucking one more minute.
No,
Nope.
it's driving you crazy.
Mm-mm.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to go ahead and end on that note. That was awesome. Thank you, 3OF, for being here with us. Thank you, everybody who
Thank
is
you, everybody.
here in the studio celebrating.
To all of our fans.
And all of our fans, all of our listeners, thank you. We are going to be heading into the 3rd season next month, and it's exciting. We got new stuff happening. So thank you guys for tuning in, and be prepared because there's a lot more coming. So
Yeah, absolutely.
thank you guys so much for tuning in, and have a good night.
Deuces.